Trees and Turtles, my name's Imogen, and in today's video I am sharing some benefits of writing down your goals. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and let's get started. Okay, so in every video, pretty much, I tell you to write down your goals, but literally, why should you? Okay, I've had conversations with people sometimes, they're like, I know what my goals are, so why should I write them down? Okay, this video is a response to that. Okay, number one, clarity and focus. Okay, writing down your goals forces you to articulate them clearly, okay? So this process really helps you refine your ideas and gain a better understanding of what precisely you want to achieve. It also provides a really clear target for your efforts, so you know exactly what you're supposed to do. So clarity and focus is a really important part of the benefits that writing down your goals will bring. Number two, commitment, okay? Putting your goals on paper is a tangible way to commit to them, and paper can be like digital, okay? I'm not saying you necessarily have to write them down physically. Like, it can be fun sometimes, but put your goals down somewhere where you can see them and commit to them, okay? So the act of writing can really create a sense of accountability and responsibility, which really makes you likely to follow through on your objectives, okay? You can see it and you're like, oh, it feels real now. Number three, motivation. So seeing your goals written down can serve as a really powerful motivator. Now, I have a vision board for my yearly goals on my laptop as my laptop's background screen, lock screen. Every time I go to work, I see it and I'm like, oh, I've got to work on this. Okay, so it really reminds you what you're working towards. It creates a sense of purpose and it encourages you to stay focused on your aspirations during challenging times. You see your goals and you're like, oh yeah, this is what I'm doing it for, okay? So unless you have those written down, if you have them in your head, they don't feel as real as they do if you have them written down. Right, number four, okay, organised planning. So writing down your goals allows you to organise your thoughts and create a structured plan. And I've done so many videos on planning, so if you're interested, please go check those out. But when you've written down your goals, then you can actually start to make them a reality. But if they're still in your brain, then they aren't part of a tangible plan, they aren't part of a schedule, they aren't part of a calendar, and that makes achieving them so much harder because you haven't specifically planned when you're going to work on them and what specific tasks you're going to do that tangibly gets you further towards the goal, okay? So also, breaking down larger goals into smaller, more manageable tasks makes the process less overwhelming and more achievable. So for example, if you had a goal in your head that you want to run a marathon, how are you going to do that? Okay, you need to have maybe weekly or daily training sessions, you need to run X number of miles, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to train your muscle strength or your endurance, okay? So you need to be very specific and you need to plan when you're going to do stuff, or this goal, run a marathon, is going to stay in your head for the next 5 years and you're not going to do anything about it. Right, measurement and evaluation is the next thing I want to talk about because goals that are written down are much easier to track and measure. So you can set specific metrics, deadlines, making it really easy to evaluate your progress and adjust your strategies if needed. Also, it gives you a record of what you've done. So if you have step-by-step plan for your goals, you can see where it's going wrong. If you think that certain steps are going to get you closer to the goal and they actually don't help, then you can reevaluate that plan. But if you hadn't had it written down, you'd be like, wait, what did I do again? Why isn't it working? So that writing down your goals can eliminate a lot of confusion and actually help you see tangibly where you are in your timeline that's leading you towards the ultimate goal. Also, writing down your goals serves as a memory aid. If you are like me and you have a million things to remember and you are not very good at remembering them, seriously, goals that are written down are so much easier to remember, okay, because what you're doing is externalizing them from your mind. This can be really helpful because it frees up mental space for more focused and creative thinking, and it reduces the risk that you're going to forget important details. So seriously, whenever I get a task to do, I write it down because I am not going to remember that. I'm not going to remember to go to that meeting, or I'm not going to remember to do that assignment unless it is written down, it is in my to-do list, it's in my calendar, and I have specific goals along the way, smaller goals, okay? So I need reminders, and chances are you do too, so write down your goals and you will remember to do them so much better. Also, on that point, there is an increased probability of actually achieving your goals if you write them down. So I will put links to the studies because we love to back our stuff up scientifically here on this channel, but numerous studies suggest that people who write down their goals are much more likely to achieve them. The act of writing actually activates different cognitive processes that contribute to increased commitment and perseverance. Alright, so writing down your goals as a process in itself automatically boosts your chances of achieving them. How cool is that? It's hardly any effort to write them down, and once you do, the chances that you're gonna get there are so much higher, alright? So write down your goals and you are much more likely to achieve them. Also, writing down your goals helps with enhanced visualization. So seeing your goals in writing really allows you to visualize success more effectively. And visualization can be a really powerful tool in building confidence and creating a positive mindset, which is hugely helpful for achieving your goals, okay? If you can see yourself being successful in a goal, chances are you're going to be more motivated to achieve it, and you are probably going to work harder on achieving it because you see yourself, like, I don't know, crossing the finish line of the marathon, or like getting that degree, or whatever it is that you're working towards. And if you can see that in your mind, it's like having a vision board, okay? So it really helps you feel like the goal is real. So write down your goals. Okay, I have 2 more reasons for you, so stay tuned. Number 1 is self-reflection, okay? So writing down your goals encourages self-reflection. As you put your aspirations into words, you can uncover like deeper motivations. Why do you want to achieve this goal? What does it mean to you, okay? And that can really anchor the goal to your sense of self. So your goals eventually become part of you because you're like, oh, this goal will make me a better person, or a more educated person, or a more well-traveled person, okay? So also, you can like uncover potential obstacles. You're writing down your goals and you're thinking, oh, there's a problem that I hadn't thought of, so I'm going to need to find a way around that. And also, it can help you think creatively. So all of this contributes to the wider goal of self-reflection about your aims and kind of your motivations. So there's a little bit of meta thought for you. And finally, writing down your goals helps to celebrate achievements, okay? When you write down your goals, you have a record of your accomplishments. You achieve it, okay? And then you know, like, I did that. And sometimes I go back through my goals list and I'll look at something I achieved like 5 years ago and I'm like, I forgot I did that. That's really cool, okay? So it can really motivate you, and it reminds you of your ability to overcome challenges. You're like, that used to be such a big deal for me, and now I've achieved it, and it feels like it wasn't hard at all, but at the time it really was. Okay, so it will really boost your confidence for like your future goals. Like, you got through that, you can get through this. Alright, those are all the reasons I have why you should write down your goals. Please let me know in the comments if I've managed to convince you. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that. Give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye!